so many options, so many possibilities, so many things going on. Hi guys, and welcome to a new video here on my channel. My name is Sandy. Thank you for joining me here today in our cozy catty corner of the internet. Now, if you're new here with a lot of bookish media fun videos here on the channel, and if this sounds like something you're enjoying, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It really helps. And if you're returning, kisses, thank you for coming back. I love you the most. Now, in today's video, we're gonna, of course, continue our book blitz right here, and we're gonna deep dive directly into the Fae Princes, which is the fourth book in the Vicious Lost Boy series. And I cannot wait to dive right in back to the series, because I'm afraid this is a new favorite for me. Okay. And I also got an extremely exciting news last night that I got accepted for the arc of the fifth book, and I should get that tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, something like that, which means that we can include it into our book blitz here. Maybe not sure necessarily if I will be able to include it in tomorrow's video, simply because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it in time, but you know what, we're gonna circle back to it, and I can promise you that in this book blitz we are definitely gonna include it. Trust my words here, and we can definitely talk more and more about it. But we're gonna dive right back into it. I also at the end, I just want to talk to you a bit about the bonus scenes, because I think they're very important to note. Maybe we're even gonna do a bit of a order of reading type of a situation, but let's get there. Okay, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get into the book because I haven't started it yet, and I'm gonna see you in a bit with our first update here. Okay, see you in a bit. Good morning, you guys. Update time. So we've been reading my Fae Princes. I think I'm about 30% in, something like that. And so far the things are starting to happen, okay? Now, one thing that I really want to tell you or talk to you about is that, oh my god, I finally see like a softer version of Vane, and that's so fun and that's so satisfying. I'm just dying. I love to see him a bit more contained in a way. I mean, we've seen him full outrage killer mode because of his shadow and everything, but now seeing him more tamed, more soft in a way, that's, I mean, I wasn't Team Vane before. Now I'm on top of the team, okay? I'm the queen of the team, if you want. Also, I think it's so interesting, and I'm so curious how the whole plot with Tinkerbell is gonna unravel. I was just mind blown when this twist was twisting at the end of the last book, and now I'm still trying to figure out what's gonna happen. Now, the title would indicate that maybe it's about Tilly, the whole thing, but then again, that's not a guarantee. It could go either or. It's not the first time that we got like a bait and switch type of a situation in a book, so so curious and so excited. So that's gonna be it in terms of what I have to report for now. I'm gonna see you in a bit with our next updates here, but just so you know, so far I love it. I love it. Also, one more thing, I have to show you something extremely exciting. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Are you ready to see one of the most exciting things that has happened to me this week? See this? See this? See? Actually, if you see from back there, this is book 5, you guys. This is the arc for the book 5. I'm shocked. My jaw was on the floor when I got it. I did apply for it a while back, but I was not expecting to get it, you know? I mean, I don't think I'm always like that in those cases. I'm applying for the books that I want to read, but I never expect to get them, so I won't be disappointed, you know, in case I don't. But yeah, it was just applied months ago when I initially got heard of this book, and I started to read the first one, and I really enjoyed it. And I know, you know, the fifth book is coming out. Like, okay, let me just apply for it, and that will be fun. And now it happened. Oh, it's here. I'm so excited. And because we finally have it, that means that tomorrow vlog will be with the Never Queen. And I cannot even be bothered to not do it. I am so excited. We're gonna limit the spoilers though for tomorrow, since this is unreleased yet. Plus, it's a bit raw. I mean, there might still some changes be done until the book is released in August. But you know what? I don't care. We're gonna definitely do it, and I cannot be more excited about it. So that's my parentheses closed here. we're gonna get back into reading, and I'm gonna see you a bit in our next update. Morning, you guys. Okay, so update time. I haven't seen you in a day or so we have a few things to talk about. So while I was missing from here, this weekend was just a bit crazy. I did want to update you on my progress for the Fae Princes. Okay, so we are about 70% in right now, and I'm looking down because I have a few notes not to forget to mention them to you. So yeah, we are at 70% of that book, and so it's such a weird feelings. It's such a weird feeling because it literally feels like so many things are happening, and there are so many options, so many possibilities, so many things going on, and you just don't know exactly what's happening, but you all know that things are happening. Doesn't make any sense. They might be too confusing in how I phrase it. I think I am, but that's exactly how I feel right now, when there are so many things that are happening in the same time, but you don't know exactly what's going on, but you know for sure that things are happening, are changing, it's just a bit mind-boggling here. And it's just, there are so many things that could happen right now with the twists and the turns and everything that's been going on that I don't even know what to expect. I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have wanted a bit more of je ne sais quoi, a bit more action, a bit more details up to this point in the book. But I do have a tendency to rile you up to the 70-75% point, and then boom, there's an explosion with everything going on at the same time, and it may tend to feel a bit overwhelming, but since the books are so tiny and so short, it goes by pretty fast, so that's pretty fine. So that's how I feel right now. I do still enjoy very much the book. I love the dynamic between our group here. The found family is just so good, in a darkish way, but still found family, and the feeling you can still get it even through all the things that are happening. So yeah, that's my update here. Now I'm gonna go back, finish it, because as I mentioned, I have 30% left, something like that, and I'm gonna see you in a bit with our next update here. what guys, I'm at 86%. I hope that's not true. What do you mean? No, I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real. No, that can be real. I mean, I know that initially this book was meant to be like the last one in the series, and then the 5th came out, and well, it didn't come out, it will come out and everything. But no, you cannot do that to me. I don't agree with that. I don't think that's happening. No, no. I don't think. No. I need to talk to you for a minute. So I'm spoilers coming. I'm gonna add here on the screen whenever the spoilers stop. But yeah, feel free to jump in if you don't want any spoilers. But what do you freaking mean, Peter Pan? I know. I don't think so. No. I am fairly confident that he's not dead. He will be back, right? He has to be back. No, he has to be back. No, it's impossible not to be. No. I will not accept, nor acknowledge, nor, no. This is not something that we're doing here. I refuse to believe that that's even an option, okay? So nope. Thank you, but no. Anyway, regardless of that, I do love that the twins got their wings back finally. I did feel like they were a bit short the whole series because they were never quite treated as equals. They were always like the clumsy little brothers that no one wanted type of a vibe. And always Peter Pan and Vane they had a like inside club, and then the twins were just there as well, you know. So it's nice to see that they finally got them, even though Peter Pan didn't quite do it for them. It was more for Winnie in a way, but then also because he was not feeling like he's worthy anymore of that shadow, you know. So it wasn't quite for them at the end of the day, but you know what, it happened. It's been done. I'm sure they were on the back of his mind So I'm sure that, I mean, it's perfectly fine, it's perfectly okay, that makes sense. But I do love how much that happened and how they finally got that piece of themselves back, because they were dwelling on it and waiting for so long for that to happen. So it's nice to see it's finally done. And also, before the whole thing that is the unspeakable, that's not gonna happen, no, that I refuse to accept. Really? Rock was the one helping Peter Pan? What the fuck is going on? That's like some shit plot twist, the negative opposite zone vibe here. Like, what? No. I mean, if he's actually dead, then that's a one hell of a help, I guess. That's a mission accomplished. But if it's not, what? Why? I mean, you're supposed to hate the guy. He literally almost killed you not that long ago, so what the fuck is going on now? As you can expect, I am very curious to see what's gonna happen. Remember in our last update when I said that things were not yet happening, but they were on the verge of something? Well, yeah, now things are going, and I don't know, I can't wish to go back now. It's so weird, it's such a weird feeling. Anyway, that's gonna be my I need to go back. I need to know if this is permanent or not. I know, I refuse to believe that. I don't think this is that kind of book, and if anyone will tell me otherwise, I'm gonna deny it, I'm gonna refuse it. No. I will see you in a bit. Most probably we're gonna finish this because we are at 86% right now. So I'm gonna finish the book and then see you with my final thoughts, okay? We are done, you guys. We finished. So, let me put it down because I have thoughts, okay? I don't know why I did that. I don't think you've seen anything. Anyway, I was saying that I have thoughts and I just wanted to sit you down to talk to you. So I'm happy to report that what I thought was gonna happen did not happen. Happy to report things are fine. I slightly might have overreacted, but it's fine. Everything is fine. The crisis has been averted, so we're not bothered by that. So yeah, that's a good thing. Then the fact that he's literally a fucking god right now. I mean, he was always a godly figure, but now I guess it's official, and I think that's so much fun. I do love to see that, and I do love to see him in that. It feels like things just snap back into place somehow for him, you know. So things are like this and they just snap into place properly this time, and I do like that. I think that's so much fun and so nice. So I think it's a nice circle ending for everyone. If this could have been the finale, I do get it why it would have been a very nice one. So I do think that the whole book on its own was really not bad. What I thought felt a bit short for me is that we kept getting the mother POV. I think we had 2 chapters. I'm gonna correct myself on the screen if there were more, but from the top of my head, I think there were 2 chapters in which we got the mother POV, which is Peter Pan's mother, and I'm still a bit confused. What was the idea? What was the point? What's the end goal here? What was the plan? Why did she do what she did? Then also, why did the lagoon did that? Because at some point it was mentioned that the lagoon gave him the shadow to like stop him from like meeting his true potential and stuff like that. Why? I mean, we already know that the lagoon has a mind of its own and does things of its own, but like, why? You know? I mean, I don't know what to say about that. I would have wanted more. And I also find it very funny that for the entirety of the book, we always thought that the wolf is there for Winnie, when in fact he was there for Peter. I think that was so fun. That was a twist that I did not see coming. But yeah, that was kind of about it. That felt a tiny bit short, and I really enjoyed the book. But not if I have to rank it, because we're gonna rate it obviously, but normally this feels like a 4-star, but I also rated the Never King, which is the first book in the series, 4-star, and this is not quite there, but also it's not a 3.5. so you know we're not doing 0.25 here, but I think I'm gonna make an exception because it doesn't feel quite like a 4, but it's not a 3.5. Do you know what I mean? It's that in between very weird feeling. So I would say generally it's a 3.75. Now I'm gonna ranking rate it 2. I'm gonna rate it 4 everywhere because it's just easier. But just for between us to know, this is more rather a 3.75 than a 4. But you know what? I really enjoyed it. I think it was so much fun. It was a nice closure moment. I think they didn't adventure necessarily too much into the wildness, but in the same time, we did had a few changes in Tilly's character. That was a nice arc. Maybe we're gonna see more of her. That would be interesting. Also, we had that shocking stuff with Rock and a bit. I feel like he got a bit more screen time, you know, and I think that's so much fun. Yeah, that's kind of where we are right now with everything. And the epilogue, you guys. So the epilogue was basically Tilling what? It was basically Tilly going off the island with the rock. The rock? Oh my god, not that the rock, with the rock. Okay, with the crocodile. To basically find Wendy, obviously. And okay, my screen got that. And okay, so yeah, so the epilogue, you guys. So everything finished with Tilly going away from the island into most probably Neverland, from what I understood, since that's gonna be allegedly where Wendy should be. So that's gonna be fun, and he's basically going away with Rock. Now, I will have to say I absolutely love that epilogue, you guys, and how he's a bit yearning for the Hook. I don't think I'm ready for this. Okay, I don't think I'm ready for Rock and Hook. It just the tiny bit of crumbs that we got were so nice and so spicy, like that kick that surprised you, but you want more and more. And oh my god, I cannot wait to dive into that because basically right now what the series is doing is pivoting into the Devourer series, which are 3 books if I'm not mistaken. So I think we have the Devourer of Men, Devour the Dark, and Devour the Snake, which I'm curious if it's an euphemism or it's just ad literam. I think it's gonna be fun. But yeah, those 3 are up to come, and then we also have, like, I think there's another novella that's out with the brothers, with Vane and with Rock, and there's Dark and Darker Still or something like that it's called. So I am very curious exactly what's coming. I'm very excited about the Devourer series, but I am in a pickle. So remember, you guys, that I told you that I got the arc for the Never Queen, and I don't know what to do right now. I don't know if I should go into the Never Queen, or should we go into the Devourer series and then Never Queen? And also, where should I read the novella? Where does that take place? You know, it's so confusing. So I did post it earlier on my Instagram when I finish it and everything, and also tag the author, because I'm hoping Nikki will just clear some of that for me and hopefully know exactly what we're gonna do. So stay tuned. I'm gonna see you when I get an update exactly with the plan on what's coming. Okay, update time. So Nikki did reply to my story. Thank you so much. I really love her so much. Anyway, she mentioned that for the full immersive experience, after the 4th volume in the Never King, after the 4th volume in the after the 4th volume in the Vicious Last Boy series, we should go into the Devourer series. So that's volume 1, 2, and 3. Then read the 5th, which is the Never Queen, and then the novella, which is Dark and Darker Still. So apparently that's gonna be the order that this is supposed to happen in. I'm gonna add here a screenshot of what she confirmed here. So that's exactly what we're gonna do now. We're gonna wrap up the vlog here. So if you stayed up to this point, thank you so much for choosing to spend the day with me. I hope you had fun. Make sure to hit the like button if you did, and also let me know in the comments down below if you read this book, this series up to this point. What are your thoughts? Did you had fun? No spoilers, please, because we're gonna go into a full thing. Either way, by the time you see this, I should already be fully read, but let's not spoil things. So yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do now. So make sure you also follow me on Instagram and on TikTok for shorter bits and day-to-day life, and also on Patreon for some random reactions that we're doing. That everything is free of charge. So yeah, thank you again for choosing to spend the day with me, and until the next time I see you, which in this case is tomorrow, stay cozy in your chaos, you guys. Bye.